Okay, oh, it's been a while. I think everything looks like it's working fine. Let's see. Twitch, how do I sound? Oh, looks like it's coming through fine. Excellent connection. Yeah, good. 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 And here we go. Hello, hello. It's been a while since I've been doing this for a number of reasons. Have not felt like going live. It's been really tough pushing that go live button. I've looked at it a few times, but actually I haven't been feeling like doing too much of anything really. And then there's real life stuff, work, etc. that gets in the way. But I'm back for now, at least for today. Probably mainly because Mecha Break came back. It's been out for a couple days now. I didn't play the first day except the tutorial, and we don't need to go through that too much, I don't think. It's something I did during the play, the beta, and the open stress test. There's been few changes. The maps, there's been a couple new maps. They've changed a few things on Mashmac, which is kind of interesting. You could have a lone wolf's version of it, which I may or may not do. I don't know if I want to do a co-op at the moment. And then there's squads, which I'm not going to be doing at the today. I'm actually kind of interested if, well, we'll see. We'll see. But like I said, it's been a combination of real life, and I haven't really been feeling like playing games for some reason. What made me feel like coming back to playing games? Well, one thing I figured, oddly enough, it's The Sims. Yeah, whenever they come out with a new season for their limited time play, I feel like I have to do it, and I do enjoy it. I actually like playing The Sims in some ways, but after a while you feel kind of bored, and I do not want to purchase any more expansion packs. They really do not change that much. Um, maybe they, I mean, how much difference is, except for details, is there in say being a new arcane character? I mean, you can be a plant character. That one's actually kind of difficult. So that's been it. And of course, now that Mecha Break, as I really want to play Mecha Break. Oh, if you're there's two of me in the corner. There's a reason for that. That was something else I was looking at. This second me, this me, is somebody that I finally got the stupid thing to get into VTube Studio. It's static. There is absolutely no rigging on that. Um, but I finally got it from a PNG into uh, into Inkscape. Got the paths traced out and got this made. Now the odd thing is getting it from Inkscape into GIMP. Something happened to all the colors, but I was able to get all the parts separated, the paths separated, and then in GIMP, all the layers do weird things. But I finally got it from GIMP, and from GIMP into oh god, what's the name of that? Oh, my mind's going blank since I haven't done this in a while. getting used to actual talking. Uh, Cubism. Yeah, I got it into Cubism, and I still have absolutely no idea how to use Cubism. I have no clue what I'm doing, either art-wise or rigging-wise, which is why this is just a static model. Um, I got all the different things to accept it and then to get into V2 Studio. There's a whole bunch of little settings that have to be done to allow all the little different scripts and everything to allow it to get into V2 Studio. But it's successful. There are errors because certain files, certain actions and things are missing, so there's no rigging on this whatsoever. And that was something I was looking at. But again, I'm not an artist nor a rigger. That's not what I do. So if I have work it's completely unrelated to doing any of that. And I'm a little bit high on the... Hold on, let me sec here. Seem to be a little... Hello. Hold on. Let me bring that back up. I seem to be a little... Did my window move? Hold on a second. VTube Studio. No. Why is there this little gap underneath me? It's supposed to fit my screen. Huh. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Just one of those really odd things between the broadcast and the software. If I lower the software outside of the window a little bit, can I? Uh, ah. No, that's a game. What in the world was that? I need to get used to things. Oh, hello. You scared me there. Since I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, if I lower that. No, that's the game. I don't want to lower the game. Crap. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone for now. Anyway, that's why there's two of me. You know what I didn't check when I came back on is whether this is working. Natalia0902. Hello for following for some whatever reason. Hold on, I need to change something real quick. Okay, bring that. There we go. Back to where it was. All right, that showed up. Good. Let me move myself back over. Hello. Hello, Fugi. Where are you? There you are. I need to move you a little bit. There. Try to keep myself out of the way as much as possible while still showing up. Back into the game. Alright, as I said, this is what brought me back. Feeling like gaming more. Well, besides The Sims. This. So, we'll jump right into... Oh man, I'm getting hungry. 1 second. Oh, it's getting late. Granola bars. Alright, let's just jump right into it, just because. At least this. I am terrible at melee, by the way. Oh, now the other things show up. It's been a while. Oh, there's so... When you go to tactical... Hold on. Let me go back. I want to look at those other maps. Oh, there they go. Okay, there we go. There's so many more maps. I need to study this. Wait a minute. What? Oh, it's infinitely... Oh, okay, it rolls over. I need to figure these out. For instance, I have not played one of these. What does this mean?
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. The payload requires verification from signal consoles, which will be activated by the side with the most participants. When a signal console is activated, the vehicle will speed up for a period of time. The payload moves forward when your squad is on board and reverses when the opponent is on board.
Yes. It's a matter of getting used to these new maps.
The payload will pass through 3 signal consoles before reaching its destination.
What's interesting is I haven't played it that much yet, only maybe an hour, hour and a half. And I guess there's a lot of people getting used to
Upload keys to the base's main turret.
Full inflush of new players.
Keys will be generated periodically in one of the 3 data terminals. Approach a terminal to obtain a key. The key carrier can then follow the route to upload the key.
Okay, this is a new version of okay, the same mission but on different maps. I've not had a mission in Crop Sinkhole yet. I've had several in Stilla Observatory, one in Babylon Sky. But of the new ones, this one, Poseidon Armory, is weird.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes.
It's like the Crop
The nodes
Sinkhole.
will be activated consecutively within a time frame. Approach a data node to seize it. After capture, data will be transmitted through the node. The first side to finish transmission before the operation ends wins.
If I change this, does that change anything? No? Didn't seem to change anything. I'll have to figure that out. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a while. There may be settings that need to be adjusted. If you know anything about this game at all, this map, I've played it twice. I've won one, lost one. Both times I've played a Tricera. If you fall into the water, if you see the central area right here. Wait a minute. How come my screen isn't changing properly? Oh, that's odd. Okay, something is... You can't see my screen. Son of a bitch, I've been talking about this game and you guys can't see it. What the hell? Let me see here. Window capture. There's my window capture. I can turn it on and off. If I go to tactical, will it change? I turned it on and off, but it's not going to the tactical screen for you guys, I don't think. Let me see. I see my mouse, but I don't see the screen changing. What the... If I go to explore base, will that change? Huh. Okay, something's not. This game does not behave properly. Alright, let me change the properties of this. Capture method. No, that should all be good. But on broadcast, oh boy, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to test this out. Let me stop capturing this window. If I go back to game capture, capture a specific window. Do I need to use an anti-cheat compatibility hook? I think there is an anti-cheat for this game. Let me see. And if I say okay, what happens? Nothing. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's turn off the game capture. I mean, I could go to display capture, but that's got. I'd have to turn off all the other stuff on that display, which is a pain in the booty if I need to access things. This isn't good. Oh, boy. What a way to begin. And that does nothing but. When I change modes, it does. Ah, this is stupid. Like I said, you can see my mouse moving. You see the striker bay, but if I switch to something like tactical station, the scene doesn't change. Let me go back to striker bay. If I switch breakers, I'm still in the striker bay. Oh, joy! You can just see the initial screen when I started. Let me try something else here. If I say go to YouTube Studio. What? Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second here. What? This is not VTube Studio. Hold on a second here. Oh, what is going on here? If I go to my Fugi page and say okay, you can see my Fugi. Good. I hope well, maybe not good, but if I go to that website, Fugi, where are you? There we go. If I change this, can I see the change? You can see that. Okay, that captures fine. But if I go here, go here, go to Mecha Break, say OK. What do I need to do? Let's see. Go to properties again. Maybe I need to, no, I don't need filters. Defaults? Yeah, let's set it, okay. Well, no, we want to definitely capture audio. Okay, let's turn you back off. If I go back to game capture, because game... Okay, this is getting really weird. Where's Mecha Break? There it is. Hmm. No, I don't want filters. There's nothing necessary for filters. What? And now you can't see anything. Wait, did I turn it on? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Ha ha ha, I'm stupid. Still nothing. Okay, this is getting really weird. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed. This doesn't work at all. However, this does work. Let me see. Let's see if there. Nah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I had to change capture mode. I'm using Prism Live Studio, by the way. I had to change capture mode from automatic to Windows 10 and up. Interesting. Okay, let me try this. If I turn this off, because there's different things you can do in game capture as opposed to capture specific window. Capture specific window. No, the game capture does not work at all with Mecha Break. Their game capture feature. But the window capture works fine. Okay. We'll go with this since this actually works. Let me see. Let me check if sound coming through. Okay, good. Ah, there we go. That's not the worst amount of scuff that could possibly happen at the start of a stream after a long while. Ah, all right. Now I can do things. Excellent. What a way to start, huh? Okay, 1 second. Sorry about that. This has been an extended allergy season for me. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, jumping right into the game. Oh no, I was going over tactical games. There's a whole bunch of new maps. Same gameplay in Operation Verge. Like here. I played a few in here.
Defuse all chorite extractors on the island. Extractors will be deployed periodically. Approach an extractor to dismantle it.
This is the exact same mission
If not dismantled,
as, Cape Blanc, I believe.
dismantle chorite extractors around.
Same as Cape Blanc. But still interesting thing is still Observatory and Poseidon Armory. Those are the two new ones I've played. I played Sky Fortress, which is actually very simple to Graceland. There's this is basically Kill the 8. Those two, Babylon and Graceland. But Stella and Cape Blanc are Capture the Chorites. Stella and Poseidon is like Crab Sinkhole, which I have not played. I've not gotten a Crab Sinkhole game all this time. Poseidon Army are the same, which is capture nodes. But Stella Observatory and Poseidon Armory, these maps,
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes.
if you notice here,
The nodes will be activated consecutively within a time frame.
on the left-hand
Approach
side,
a data node to seize it. After capture,
These are
data will be
effects
transmitted
on,
through the node. The first side to finish transmission before the operation ends wins.
these are the effects on your mech.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes.
First time I played it, I got my Triceratops
The nodes will be
stuck.
activated
If you notice the
consecutively
central
within a
ring,
time frame. Approach a data node to seize it. After capture, data will be transmitted through the node. The first side to finish transmission before the operation ends wins.
This central area is completely filled with
Capture
water.
and defend the 3 data nodes.
And
The nodes will be activated consecutively within.
I fell into the water in a Tricera because here I'll show it. In fact, I'll change my striker so you can see. I saw the numbers on the Elysius. Maybe I went too fast. I'll go to Tricera and we'll look at Poseidon. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Look at the negative effect.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes. The nodes will be activated consecutively within a time frame. Approach a data node to seize it. After capture, data will be transmitted through the node. The first side to finish transmission before the operation ends wins.
You run out of energy so
Capture
fast.
and defend
I
the
had to
3
jump
data
up half a
nodes.
level, and then I finally got out.
The nodes will be activated consecutively within a time frame. Approach a data node to seize it. After capture, data will be
So there's
transmitted through the
significant
node.
limitations
The first side to finish transmission
in the
before the
water.
operation ends
You do not
wins.
want heavy mechs in the water.
Cap.
And similarly, this does not have water. What it does have is lava, but you can ignore that.
Defuse all chorite extractors on the island.
Traversing
Extractors will be deployed periodically.
traversing
Approach
the
an
map
extractor
along
to
this,
dismantle it.
you can't
If
see
not
from
dismantled
here.
in time, extractors will activate automatically. The squad that reaches the dismantle goal first completes the mission. Defuse all chloride extractors on the island.
It's hard to see from that map, but the changes of elevations are like, well, for instance, we'll go Cape Blanc. Cape Blanc. See, Cape
Dismantle
Blanc
chloride
has
extractors
central
around
mountains
Cape
and
Blanc
these high
Observatory.
ridges.
They will
Every
be
single
periodically
one
deployed
of
around the
Stella,
area.
the little ridges.
Approach
You
an
have to
extractor
climb
to
that
dismantle
high.
it. If
And
not,
it's really hard for a large mech. So they really, yeah, you really have to pick points. You can't travel huge distances in those new maps with the heavies. So I'm not sure if they did that to make teams choose between lighter mechs and things like that for those particular maps. Which makes you as a team weaker, but you can traverse the maps. Like I said, Poseidon Army, there's one. I barely got anywhere, but we won that one. Probably because it's a low bronze matches I'm playing in right now. And I lost the other one. Movement is severely limited. Stella only played once and we won that one. That's what I was getting used to, moving a heavy Tricera through maps like that. Beyond that, all the missions themselves are the same. Palm Bay Harbor. Palm Bay Harbor had one of the most... Should not have won that match. I don't know if my team was bad and their team was bad or what. But as a Tricera, I took all three nodes to advance our and I'm not trying to break because I don't think I'm very good at this game. I took all three nodes. They were fighting the crap out of each other. But during the whole map, I had like 2 or 3 of them just in, sending the trash talk vocals. It wasn't on screen, but they'd send the what do you call it? That's the only thing I can. They're just trash talking using the canned messages. And I died like 3 or 4 times during that mission, but we won the mission. And I think they were sending the insults because I was taking their transport and moving it backwards. And everybody else was fighting and able to move the other one forward. And I'm able to fire at our own platform, sitting on theirs. So I think they were trying to annoy me to get off of their platform, but as a Tricera, I could just sit there. And we barely won, and I don't think we should have. Because only reason I say that is because every single merit was taken by them, except for damage taken, which was taken by me. I don't think we should have won that one. They were kicking everybody's asses, pretty much. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, enough of my yapping. Yapping about this game. Let's get into it. I need to play Falcon here, but truthfully, my favorite mechs are Stego and Tricera. So let's jump right in. 43 seconds. Ah! Speak of the devil.
Panther, ready to
to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Ready to strike.
We have 2 flight units, which is good.
Pilot proceeding on board.
We have no support, but hey, I don't expect it. You gotta watch out for Lumines and Panakas. Panakas are a big pain in the ass.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Diffuse all Corite extractors deployed by Thea's Vanguard. They will release Corite haze if not deactivated in time. Stop them before it's too late.
It's hard for me to tell.
Stego, taking off. Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Dismantle Corite extractors to prevent Corite pulse storm. Shield online. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Reloading.
Engage this target.
Corite extractor deployed. Reloading. Reloading. Corite extractor dismantled. Shield offline. Reloading. Shield offline. Assist. Shield online. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Shield offline. Corite extractor deployed. Shield online. Corite extractor.
Falcon here.
Extractor
The sky is ours.
Corite extractor deployed. Assist. Shield offline. Corite extractor dismantled an enemy. Unavailable. Shield online. Shield online.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Shield online. Weapon not ready. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Fluid armor offline. Shield online. Corite extractor deployed. Shield offline. Corite extractor dismantled. Reloading. Shield
Only the strong walk away from this.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Stego, Ready to hold down the front line.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Shield on chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Shield online. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor dismantled by enemy. Chloride extractor deployed in 10 seconds. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Chloride extractor deployed. Reloading. Assist.
Only the strong walk away from this.
Unavailable. Reloading. Chloride extractor dismantled. Assist. Shield online. Large chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Engage this target.
Large chloride extractor deployed. Weapon not ready. Shield online. Large stratum shatterer dismantled. Shield online. Enemy down. Shield online.
Meet up here.
Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield offline. Shield offline. Chloride extractor deployed in 10 seconds. Chloride
Sky Raider
extractor
here.
deployed.
The sky is ours.
Chloride extractor deployed. Shield online. Chloride extractor deployed.
Falcon here. The sky is
Assist.
ours.
Shield online. Unavailable. Shield offline. Chloride
Try
extractor
Sarah,
dismantled.
holding down the front.
Shield offline. Shield offline. Chloride extractor dismantled. Shield online. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down.
This is pretty intense, actually.
Ready for deployment.
I'm not doing the greatest, but having first game.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Alt chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Enemy down. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Reloading.
why we started out so bad when we pulled it out. It's just a matter of everybody. I think everybody takes the teams I'm on. It takes me a little bit to get used to them.
MVP.
Skyraider bombing them to smithereens!
Boy, that Elyseness, their Elyseness took a lot of damage. I think it's because Triceras have such a hard time getting around. Not bad. High kills were only 4, and I have 2 or 3 myself. Not bad. What? Oh. I don't know how to get the... Oh well, anyway. I do like Narakamis, but they have their own set of difficulties. I can see why I can see why Stellaris might be attractive to a lot of people. Narakami's weakness is close in battles. But, ooh, I love its firepower. I have not tried it. Well, I've played the Inferno and I don't like it, tell you the truth. If I were to take an attacker, I much prefer the Stego. For whatever reason. But I think, yeah, overall my favorites tend to be Falcon and Tricera, even though I'm not a very good Falcon player. I don't think, anyway. I don't know why. I just enjoy those two more. Elyseness is your I don't want to say it's generic because it's the one you always start with, but it's capable of everything. But I don't know, it's not great at anything, but its advantage is it has second life. You can rearm yourself. Very interesting back in that respect. Anyway, let's go back and choose Elyseness. My missions are I need to play Falcon and Elyseness. It's really odd. I'm not getting any of the too many of the old maps. I've been getting a lot of new maps. I guess people just want to play those. You know what? I have not played this map.
Tricera, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Stellaris, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike. Elyseness, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Okay, I have not done this path.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site.
Okay.
Activating the consoles along the way
straightforward.
can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
My role, I think, is going to be
Aleseness, taking off.
escorting the Tricera. The Tricera is going to...
Objective. Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination. Fire from front. Shield console A activates in 20 seconds. Unavailable. Unavailable. Subtask activating signal console. Fluid armor offline.
Lumine! Locking in to harass enemy defense!
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console. Initiating ejection sequence.
I got
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Aleseness,
Signal
hitting the
console
front line.
activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now fire control system unlocked.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Unavailable.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Unavailable. Unavailable. Fire from left. Unavailable. Console B. Fluid armor offline. Advancing payload. Shooting mode. Unavailable. Fluid armor reactivated. Subtask. Capture console B before the enemy. Unavailable.
Let's meet here.
Fluid armor reactivated. Advancing payload. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Unavailable.
Tanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Console C activates in 20 seconds. Stabilizing. Fluid armor offline. Fire from front. Unavailable. Advancing payload. Activating signal console. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console. Unavailable. Signal console out of range. Enemy down. Unavailable. Signal console.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Advancing. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Unavailable. Energy low.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Unavailable. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Enemy down. Unavailable. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Unavailable. Melee mode. Stabilizing. Fire from front. Unavailable. Fluid armor reactivated. Unavailable. available. Victory!
Yeah, I'm not good with Eliseness.
Advancing payload. Activating signal console. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console. Signal console out of range. Enemy down. Enemy down. MVP.
Stellaris saves the day!
How do I send kudos? Oh. Okay. That's 2 missions down. One on... I'll have to get merits with Eliseness. I am not that great with Eliseness. Sweaty here. But that was very entertaining. Sorry if I get too caught up. I do not remember how to play this. Let's see. Actually, you know what? If that's the case. Do I must start trading? Alright. Let me see. Have I done any of the training on this? You really want to know how to play this thing. Let's see. I think 2 is flight. Okay, 2 is flight. Okay, yeah, this part's all the same.
Weapon not ready. Required.
Okay. All right. This fast. This fast.
Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready.
Hitting the wrong button.
Weapon not ready.
That's interesting. Switching back and forth is not as quick as I remember.
Stabilizing.
There seems to be about you have to delay for about a second, or maybe even two, to get the. I guess you can't transform back in mid animation. Huh. I remember doing that, being able to do that almost immediately. We'll see.
Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready.
Yeah. It takes longer. It takes a little bit longer. Okay, at least it feels that way. Maybe in combat it doesn't because there's so many other things going wrong. Huh. Okay. Okay. Stegos are pretty straightforward. Tricera is very straightforward. This is straightforward. Elysinus's role is, as an in-between, has always been kind of weird to me, but anyway. Alright, let's get out of here.
Training complete.
Ooh, okay. Gotta get used to that. Okay. Let's go for another mission. I was thinking maybe going on Mecha Break. Do I want to go with the team or just one-on-one? Or just rogue? Not rogue. But just lone wolf. As a lone wolf, what kind of thing would you be? That is. Mind? Match found. Calm day. That's the exact same mission.
Narukami, ready to strike. Elysinus, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Enos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before them.
Okay, this is a pretty straightforward. Same mission, different map.
Tricera, taking off.
Objective, capture consoles and guide payload to destination. Shield offline. In 20 seconds. Assist. task. Capture console A before the enemy. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fire control system signal console activated. Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Enemy down. Reloading. Assist.
Focus on attacking this unit.
Assist. Shield online. Shield online.
Attack!
Shield online. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading. Assist. Reloading. Initiating each assist. Enemy down. Ready
Focus
for
on attacking
deployment.
this unit.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fire control system unlocked. Shield online. Reloading. ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Activating signal console.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Reloading. ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for
Focus on
deployment.
attacking this unit.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fire control system unlocked. Advancing payload. Shield online. Reloading.
Focus on attacking this unit.
Reloading. Assist. Shield online. Console C activates in 20 seconds. Shield offline. Subtask. Capture console C before the enemy. Enemy down. Activating signal console. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console.
Shoot this thing down.
Reloading. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Assist. Reloading. Assist.
Focus on attacking this unit.
Assist. Assist. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Victory! Fire control signal console active. MVP.
Pinaka delivers justice and salvation.
Ah. I'm going to default to anything, I want to default back to the Tricera. Like, what are my default strikers? I have Tricera, Stego, and Narukami. So that's what I would default to. While I would like to play Falcon, I think these three are the ones I'm better at. Narukami can be hit or miss depending on the map and enemies, but oh, okay, that was a good one. Let's go for another one. What time is it for? Let me check something real quick. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's just in half an hour I have to see whether or not I should start Dinar. Don't mind that. Don't mind that audio. It's just somebody I follow. All right, back. All right, let's go see what I get this time. 55 seconds estimated matchmaking. It's a lot faster than, 1 second. Am I still? Yeah, okay, good. Still have to make sure. Sometimes I mute myself and I forget. Oh wait, I need to bring this back up too. Let's go here and here. Good, now I can see things. I do not know this map at all. Oh boy, this is gonna be odd. Oh, wait.
Hurricane, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike. Ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike.
We are kind of, oh no, we got heavies, lights, and then the Aleseness by itself in medium. I guess he's going to be on Serenith. I ought to do the training missions to see if I can get those badges. Oh well.
Pilot proceeding on board.
My first battle since in a Falcon since we've come back to the new maps. I have no clue how this is going to go. Fortunately, I can stay above the battlefield normally.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain keys from 3 data terminals to seize the base's main turret.
Got it.
A key
Okay.
will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Seize and upload the keys to the turret before your enemy.
Instead of launching, we activated turret. Same
Falcon,
same mission.
taking off.
Slightly different details, different maps.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Objective: secure and upload keys to the base's main turret. Weapon not ready. Key generates at point A in 60 seconds. Reloading.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Warning, you are leaving the combat zone. Warning. Reloading. Key generated at point A. Stabilizing.
Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Warning, enemy secure key. Intercept now.
Aleseness, hit in the front line.
Unavailable.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist. Weapon not ready. Key generates at point C.
Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Key generated at point C. Stabilizing. Fire from front. Warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Warning. Solar storm incoming. Seek cover
Tricera,
immediately.
holding down the front.
Crack.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
God damn it, I can't see anything.
Key generated at point A. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Solar storm subsided.
Fuck. God damn it, I stepped in there.
Stabilizing. Reloading. Assist. Insufficient ammo. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Unavailable.
Hurricane, coming in to draw
secured
enemy
key.
fire.
Intercept now. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Fire control system unlocked.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist. Weapon not ready. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds. Weapon not ready.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Aleseness, hit in the front line.
Key generated at point B. Warning, enemy secured key. Intercept now. Reloading.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Assist.
Yeah, we sucked at that.
Defeat.
Oh, giant team fired at her.
MVP.
Narukami is more than just a weapon.
Oh, good one. It happens. Let's see. Okay, mainly I have to figure out how much, I mean, I haven't been playing that long, so. I'm trying to practice with the controller.
Inferno. Ready to strike. Narukami. Ready to strike. Stellaris. Ready to strike. Tricera. Ready to strike. Sky Raider. Ready to strike.
We're pretty heavy. Alright.
Stego. Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Hands get sweaty. Also.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the Krob sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
Stego, taking off. Stago, ready to hold down the front line.
Optical camo drone. Objective: seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole. Fire control system unlocked. Fire from front. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Weapon not ready. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Reloading. Shield offline.
Please, over
Weapon
here.
not ready.
Please, over here. Please focus firepower on the target.
Node A captured by enemy. Reloading. Assist. Enemy down. Weapon not ready. Nodes B and C activate into Node A captured. Double kill. Shield offline. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Node B captured. Weapon not ready. Node C captured by enemy. Assist. Shield online. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Shield offline.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Reloading. Enemy down. Shield online. Initiating ejection sequence. Double kill. Ready for deployment. Node A captured by enemy.
Stago, ready to hold down the front line.
Fire control system unlocked. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Node B captured by enemy. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Reloading. C captured. Shield offline. Shield online. Reloading.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Energy low. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Assist. Shield offline. Node A captured. ready. Shield offline. Assist. Shield offline. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield offline. Shield online. Shield online.
Amateur.
Weapon not ready. Node C captured by enemy down. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield offline. Unavailable. Shield offline. Shield offline. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Fire control system unlocked.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
C captured. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield online. Shield online. Shield offline. Shield online. Reloading. Assist. Assist. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Shield online. Reload. Assist. Shield offline. Victory! Assist! MVP!
Panaka delivers justice and salvation.
hands are sweaty. Oh, okay. I need another drink. My mouth is getting dry. I will be back in a minute. How do I get to... Hello. Something's not right here. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I have returned. Let's get back to it. Ooh, I also got some water. I also took the last piece of this apple cake. It's gotten a little dry. Oh well. Still tastes good. Oh, how about that? My controller's getting in the way. I play this mostly on mouse and keyboard. I tried using controller. I think it might be better for the Falcon, for the flyers, but I'm so used to mouse and keyboard over controller. In fact, I only really used a controller for racing games because trying to play with a mouse and a keyboard is horrible. Okay. Suck at this. I thought it used to be better, but could be just getting used to the maps. Oh, we'll see. 59-second wait. Estimated. I found it's been a lot faster than the estimated. I think it's going to go a lot higher after this first week or so. It depends on how people think about this game. A lot of people are the ones who played open beta, so. But it's
Aquila, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Narukami, ready to strike. Falcon, Tricera, ready to strike. Ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike.
2 flight mechs, huh? It's gonna be interesting. 2 flight mechs, 2 snipers. Oh shit! I'm the only. Ooh, I'm the one heavy ground unit. That's gonna be interesting. This is going to be a very odd match. I think.
Pilot proceeding on board.
I think I'm going to die a number of times here.
Injecting Colixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
Okay. This is pretty straightforward. Oh, 2 flight mechs on here though. Oh boy.
Tricera, taking off.
I think this is going to be a big problem.
Objective. Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination. Console A activates in 20 seconds. Shield online. Subtask. Capture console A before the enemy. Activating signal console. Assist. Reloading. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Shield online. Shield online. Unavailable. Reloading. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Optical camera drone will soon go offline. Autopilot cannot be disengaged. Fire control system unlocked. Reloading.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Reloading.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot payload disengaged.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Enemy down. Advancing payload.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Target out of range.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Assist. Reloading. Assist. Advancing payload. Reloading. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Enemy down. Shield offline. Reloading. Shield offline. Assist. Advancing payload. Shields online. Reloading. Reloading. Assist. Console seal activates in 20 seconds. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Optical camo drone will soon go. Fire control system unlocked. Advancing payload online.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Reloading. Assist. Reloading.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Reloading. Reloading. Assist. Assist. Reloading. Reloading.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Battle ends in 180 seconds. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Auto fire control system
Panther,
unlocked.
diving into ambush.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Reloading. Shield offline. Reloading. Payload. Assist. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Tricera, holding down the front. Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Optical camo drone will signal fire control system
Panther,
unlocked.
diving into ambush.
Shield offline. Battle ends in 30 seconds. Reloading. Reloading. Victory!
That was fun.
MVP.
Nobody dodges Aquila's gaze.
Yeah, best tactics. That's good. Advanced and reversed a lot. That was interesting. Be only the ground heavy. Not bad, really. more? Do I want to do one more? Give me a second here. Oh. Because I've also... What time is it? It's almost time to prepare dinner. I've only been going for 2 hours, though. But since this is the first time I've been back, I think, yeah, that might be not bad. I may play a little more off stream because I just love the game, but oh, my hands are a little sweaty. Got a couple hours, got to start dinner, stuff like that. Okay. Uh, well, that was entertaining. It's fun to get back into. Lots of scuff on getting the broadcasting back and getting the game. Couldn't remember why this game acts so weird, and there's been some changes. At least I think it looks like it looks fine now. At some point, I'll make this thing do something. It looks pretty weird, doesn't it? I just have to figure out how. So, in any case, back you go. Yeah, that'll be it for now. And I will try to stream a little more often, especially with this game. So, good night until next time.